Me, I'm a very naughty boy. I keep on switching to new games without having the decency to finish the last one. I mean, I guess that's just what my life feels like sometimes is that it's just randomized. And if you can tell, this is not the base game of 7 Days to Die, nor is it the version 1 update. It's the Darkness Falls mod for the last alpha version, because they finally moved it from alpha to version 1. And I can say that not even this one has all the bells and whistles that you would want. You need like a combination of like 3 different mods. I think it's this one. What's the other one? It's the crap. Yeah, yeah. That's wonderful. My mouse fell down because you see, I have to have in order to be comfortable, I either have to sit up, which puts the pressure on my back, or I have to sit back. And to do this sit back, I have to put this on my arm, and every time it wants to, for some reason, my arm on my right side is not long enough. The arm of my chair, anyways, is not wide enough and long enough for the thing to stay on there. That actually is an idea, but I would need the softness, and I'd have to modify it. And yes, I'm a bit deep in as far as levels and everything else. Also, this is a question. Devs of the original, why is it that we can't have base game stuff of being able to see stats and stuff, but on the mods we actually get what we want? And yes, I'm in an insane asylum because it's the best place that I could find. Oh, I hate mouse control. I like tank control better because it allows me to do a more cinematic drive. I would actually, one of the things I would love if someone could modify it, make this for the game. We need, what is it? It's the one biker point and click game from back in the 90s. What is that game? Full Throttle, I think. The game name is Full Throttle. We need the motorcycles from Full Throttle modded into this. Please. Please, someone make that. We need the 50 pipes sticking out the back end of one of these things, so it looks awesome. And it actually has a higher speed rate, not to mention a little bit bigger inventory. And yes, as you can tell, I'm about midway. But correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there like a mod that you could get for the motorcycle where it allowed you to increase? Okay, so here's something I'm going to say. Oh shite. Yes, I made you faster. Sledgehammer. And yes, I love the sledgehammer because it allows me to slam them away. And yes, as you can tell, the toolbar is massive compared to the original game. But so is the backpack. The backpack's bigger. But what? I mean, I guess it would mean you have to mod the entire inventory system, but I would like a list. I would like a list and a sort of inventory slot limit, or no limit. You just go into Mega Over. You go into Mega Encumbrance, which finally makes you immobilized after a certain point. And yes, this version of it does do that to you. If you have more, it's like up to 20. You start moving like you're 500 pound man, and then after that you start moving even slower. Okay. This is it's just tier 2. I'm just going to do that. Might as well get the eggs and the feathers, just in case I need them. But I have like 200 crossbow bolts. What? You're dead. Wait, where's my gun? Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm sneaking and I have the light on, so my sneak reliability is much lower than it should be. I mean, it's fine that being a light lowers your sneak ability, but it does make it hard to sneak. Yeah, she saw me. Oh, come on. Now you say it might be inefficient to have all these items on my toolbar, but really that's what the toolbar there is for everything that you want to use as a tool. Thus, toolbar, okay? Why should you have random inventory stuff in there? It won't go into any inventories unless it is inside your inventory. Now that's a new thing that they've been doing is that. Okay, so here's the deal. Places that used to restock every so often, and in the old versions you got it's like every 3 days you could set it for every 3 days that they could restock. And so you didn't want to destroy some of these containers. Someone put this in wrong. Yes, thank you. Thank you and goodbye. So yeah, you're but now there's some items that won't regenerate even after the place has been left alone for the amount of time it takes for it to restock your items. I mean, really, you could turn off the ability to have items regenerate, and it'd be just fine because it would be real life. Since there are no bandits, it would not make sense that locations would restock. Stop waking up and come in and slap my meat. It's annoying. What? Now, Darkness Falls mod, there is a reason for collecting everything that I've been collecting. Okay, so I think I can show you with this time around because the items we have to craft are the mid to late game items, which is actually no, the late game item is another tier, but the tier that we have to do is going to be the coil guns, and the coil guns require vast amounts of the electronics. And when I say massive, I do mean massive. Like you're eating those by the hundreds. So having 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 of those in stock, that's just the beginning. Especially if you use the guns more than you use melee weapons, because at least with melee weapons, you darn it. At least melee weapons, all you have to do is repair them. But that does depend on your melee weapon and what level it is. Because once you maximize the level that you can have them at, once you maximize that level, you're kind of foobarred. Rental what? No, these are the bathrooms. Jeez. It's a skanky small bathroom at that. Okay, we got the poo-poo. There's nothing else. There's that, but that leads to the stuff below, which doesn't give us much. Slaughter that guy. And no, the gas does not drain because your light is on. You're actually fine leaving the light on because it just doesn't do anything. Also, there is a repeat mission glitch. Well, I don't know if you'd call it a glitch or whatnot, but okay. So if you do a mission, if you do a mission and you stop before you reach the end of the mission, or okay, so you know that activation arrow, okay? Let's say you are going to a tier 3, tier 4 building, and you want to keep on re-vandalizing the building over and over again for better loot, better and more loot. You can do that, but you have to quit at the right time during the mission, as in quit the menu, and then you come back in, and you can restock the location. I don't know exactly when that is, but it's like before you collect your main part or do or clear out the whole place. Oh, is that a cow? That's a cow. Ow. Why you hit me? You hit me and injured me. I will never forgive you. Sell that. Also needs to be scrapped. At a certain point, I'm going to get to where I want to sell all those. I'll probably sell the pipe weapons and the shotgun. I think those give you EXP still. You want to shut? Just out of thought for the stuff, and yes. Okay, forge, which I don't need. I don't even think I need it for the different other forges, because you got like 3 different forges. There's the well, no, that's 4 forges because you have the forge, you have the big forge, you have the advanced forge, and then you have the fusion forge, which is basically the last tier.
I only do business with real customers.
Okay, so sell those. Don't. The thing is, I just don't use heavy armor.
Well, good luck with that.
Because here's the deal: heavy armor lowers your speed, but then you get up. Okay, so the base game, that's your, and it's not the stealth helmet that you're looking at. It would be just the military helmet. This one gives you the stealth gear, which makes the gear a bit more quiet. So when you throw it, if you do throw on a a muffler mod, you actually you can actually get more quiet than you could with anything else. And yes, I'm slowly trying to get everything colored a certain way. Turn the armor black, turn the clothing blue, sort of deal. Oh, and as far as I've heard, the new version, they actually take away. I think they take away these 3 slots here. Well, no, not just those 3. You take these two. So you pretty much just have a smaller inventory to equip. My goodness, I have to play guard for you, really? Close the door, please. Close the door. Close the door. I'm protecting their place, but well, I tried protecting it. It didn't work out. there. That should help a little bit. Okay, so plants in the wild, they're gone for good once you pick them up. You pick them up, that's it. If they're near a near location, though, they will respawn because they're part of that location. Also, a thing with the cows. Oh my goodness, why is it that I got only 15 meat and a lot of rotten food? I got like five stacks of the rotting food, the spoiled food. I don't need another 5 of them.
Everything is for sale.
What do you have, anyways? Iron sledge, robotic, and I have 4,000. High power armor, no. You have forged steel, but I don't want that either. Fire axe. I can buy that. I'll buy that for $1. And I would buy that for $1, but I don't have the funds. I could use beakers to make more chemist labs, but I don't use the chemistry lab that much yet. I really do because I'm going to have to start making my own gas. But the only issue is I'm going to have to find a place that has a lot of gas or a lot of stuff, a lot of what is it, oil shell? I have to find a place that gives a lot of oil shell.
Here?
Open up trade routes, jobs.
There's this. Well,
infestations, you fight a lot more zombies. I forget if that's base game or if that's something to do with the. Oh. Please don't tell me that's like somewhere where it's radiated. Oh no. It's up there. Okay. Here's the stupid thing. Okay, so these open trade routes are required for upgrading a place. The last place that I had to go to was this one over here, in the radiation zone. Guess what that did to me? That killed me, almost literally, because literally you were driving through that place, and you were taking damage every second, deadly damage at that. The only way to stay alive was through a little bit of cheating, or should I say, a lot of cheating. Also, vehicle repair kits. They're sort of easy to make, but you need a lot of gas. The good thing is the desert just is up this way, so if I want to find gas, I'll be able to probably find all the gas materials there. That would probably have a lot of gas in it. At least that's my thought. But I don't have a mission to there. That might be a tier 3 location. Now this one you can't exactly tell what tier of area it is unless you look at your menu. But I figure that's a tier 3 because it's a wide area and it's probably got a lot of zombies in it, along with a little bit tough. That is a tier 1 location. Doesn't have too much to it. I think I've actually been there. Now, one thing I kind of am irritated with on some of these maps and stuff is that these maps choose to put you near. They put you near a trade station, yes, but that trade station is like out of the way. Like all of your locations, you need a bicycle to reach all the locations. Because if you don't have that bike, you're not getting anywhere. You're having to run for kilometers and taking half a day versus just a few hours. If you want to progress in this game, you must have an easy way to get to all your stuff. Not to mention upgrading your upgrading your standing with a certain place, which means that when I get to tier 5 or 6 with that other location, I am going to have to yes, this place has a fire barrel.
It must be my lucky day. Thank you. And here you go.
Okay, let's check this. I would love that actually, and I would love that, but I can't because it's also we got to protect this place again, or protect one of these places again. I heard them break something. Where'd they break it at? They break fully into the base, or is it just one place? Okay, so the zombie AI. The base zombie AI is not too smart. If it detects you, it will head your direction. And that's even if you get out of its detection. It'll still head the way that you were. Come on. Let me shoot you in the butt. There you go. Go away now. And no, the crossbow for some reason sucks more because when the other ones would give you back, say, oh my goodness. Okay, I swear, I heard another one that was slapping something, namely the base. Is that oil shell? Yes, that is. Hi, crazy. Goodbye. No, it's raining. Because, you know, I'm here. In the desert. Okay, you see that diffused color there? That means that there's oil. Somehow, some way, it's not in liquid form. It's in this little okay, I'm sure that there's more underneath. Oh my goodness. But I'm not going to dig that deep. No reason to. Well, there's a powerful reason to, but the thing is, why dig too deep when you can just dig a little bit and you'll be just fine. Besides, I think it's just about any rock in the desert that can. No, I thought it was any rock that gave you oil shell when you're in certain places. But I guess it's the same as in the other place in the what is that? In the forest bio. Now, cactus are a bit weird. They give you yucca fruit, even if they're not a yucca plant. And I think that even goes for the big ones. Let's see. Yes. As you can see, it's full-on cactus, but it's supposed to come. But the yucca plant is supposed to be the one dropping all the yucca fruit from. So yeah, it's a little bit broken. Also, it's the perfect way to gather grass stuff, because as you can see, you take one down, and it gives you 33 extra stuff. Oh yeah, the skulls are harder than steel. Yeah, made of steel. No, the reason why I'm doing that is because I like being at high health. I'm not one of those that go, oh, I'm at 50 health. Oh well, better be careful. No, I want to make sure that when Bubba slaps me, because they made the range of these weapons a little bit arse. Like, I'm going to tell you that the range of your weapon should be longer than the zombie trying to slap me. I'm just going to tell you that much. That's just a basic fact. Is someone with a fist going to be able to punch you before you slap them with an axe? Probably not. Of course, guns. It just depends on if you hold your fire for too long. Because the ammo is a bit scarce. I'm not going. Don't get me wrong there. It is a bit scarce. However, it's not the. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to cook some more stuff. The bad thing is, a lot of that stuff came from drop boxes. So the amount of that stuff I have is very low. I do have a lot of other stuff though back at base because I cooked a whole bunch of stuff. I cooked like I'm trying to think, but I cooked a few pies and a few other things. So yeah, namely because I was trying to cook pancakes, but you know I don't have soul chef stuff because it's stuck to okay. One thing, these guys they will never respawn anything. Best just destroy them. Now why I don't destroy the actual ones that have yeah. As you can see, some of those rocks denote where resources are. So let's dig a little bit of a hole. Slap the mama. Now since I have it set to regenerate that stuff, but then again it doesn't regenerate until 30 days later, meaning that if I'm coming through here on a regular basis, this should stay as is. Although I swear I've done that, and on another game, I was just across town, and a lot of my chests disappeared. Was Bunny eating on this corpse? Maybe. Oh no. I mean, in real life, animals do weird things, even when they're not sick in the head. But that's neither here nor there. Let me see. Was this? Wasn't this? Yeah, I haven't been up here in a few days, so everything respawned. Well, 5 days because that's the normal respawn rate of those things. Okay, so I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing that it doesn't upkeep what you do. Oh yeah. Well, actually, because I said I haven't been up here in a few days, and a few days being like 10 days, I can actually check all these. Now you can ask if you can move faster, but on foot, not really, unless you're just bare butt. And bare butt means that when you get slapped, these enemies actually do damage. Because you see, armor is your is your best friend in this game here. It does really save your butt a lot. Yes. The method to my madness? It's a destroyed vehicle. It's not going to offer us anything. It's not going to offer us anything if we let it regen. What's this? It's metal. Or is this one? This one's metal. Go and take and mark that because I could come back up here before it just despawns. But if I don't, well, actually, if it does despawn, won't it just respawn the rocks over top of it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know these things. I haven't played it with that setting on, and I haven't seen it do that. But that's mainly because I set it for 30 days later. Made it to where it's like a sort of regen cycle. Actually, do I have any use for coal? Like, I guess it could maybe turn into gas if we're lucky, but if not, I don't know what coal's use is after you got the coal. Well, no, I think the big furnaces. I think it's all the way up until we reach the advanced furnace. Yeah, here's the thing. You have to leave you have to leave the location alone, as in the full location, for 3 days for it to regenerate. That's normally easier said than done, because of course these places you're always going to visit them. You're always going to visit them. There's never going to be a time when you're not visiting them, unless you're just running around like a chicken with your head cut off, or you got some main mission that you're actually doing. Which, as far as my mind can tell, there is. I'm trying to think. There is no real main mission. There's the tutorial, but as far as I remember, there's no main mission besides survive. And that's why this game is kind of a nice, chill game, is because you can make it as hard or as easy as you want. You can even turn off the zombie spawn, and it's just empty buildings you're entering to find supplies to survive. I mean, that does take away from the game itself because you're not experiencing anything but the empty streets. And I blame the devs for this, but there are no bandits. Like I guess that there's a reason for it, so that you don't just go to a bandit camp, cheese it, and take all their weapons. But then again, you could also set it up like zombies, where they have a very rare chance of dropping stuff, unless you just have everything set up, unless you have a max luck setup. Okay, so how much of this does this remove? Does this remove the whole thing? Yes, it does. I'm removing that because I know that I'll be back through there again, and when I do go back through there, I will end up slapping that thing with my bike again. So to keep myself from doing that, I'd much rather just break that. Okay. Also, here's a secret to this, even in the base game. Okay, so here's what you do. You put and yes, I figured out that you can make stacks of bullets. Stacks of bullets are better than carrying around 6,000 rounds. That way, I have 1,500 rounds in my bike there, while all of my unstacked bullets are here in the here in my inventory. And yes, you want gas so that you can gas up your vehicle. And then after you gas up, let's see. After you gas, you want your repair kits. You want your spare repair. You want a stack of spare repair kits in your vehicle, so that you're not. So that if you don't have any repair kits somehow in your inventory, you have your vehicle to rely on. Oh, that's nice. I forgot to swap that out. And yes, keeping a stack of first aid bandages is probably one of the best ideas you can have. And later, when you start taking bigger hits, you want the bigger stuff. Like that is a must. And yes, you can make these. You make these so that you can stock all your food in them. And yes, I have them stored out so that there's so it's you got your seeds, you got your food, and then you got from your seeds and your food, you go to your water. I think yeah, this still requires stuff. Okay, these two need to fuse. This needs to go into food. This needs to go into food. This needs to go into food, and that needs to go into food. That is to be sold. That needs to go into the one box. This needs to actually be scrapped. And then I need to find the coal. It might be considered overstocking, but I don't think so because you will use up a lot of those if you once you start get rolling and you start going through stuff. Of course, I need to be level 60 in order to get a certain upgrade, unless I'm at level 1 again. No, I'm level 50. Okay, grab that. Let's see. Treasure Hunter and Quality Joe. Quality Joe, yes. Quality Joe is kind of your best friend. It's looting. It's a super looting ability. Allows you to get better stuff. I was over here to put away these, and I didn't put them away. Like a dumb. Also, you're wondering why I say fuse. And yes, I'm not going to use it for doing any of the crafting stuff. This is here purely for the fusion aspect. So I'm not supposed to have this yet. But that's also because the item for the way to craft this. Because if lays workbench, okay? So we need the crafting stuff, but in order to make it, we need the laser workbench. Oh, we can make it at the metal working station, okay. But we also need a perk, which is the technology. The future technology. Level 80. And technology 1? Okay. If my listening device low controller will stop trying to turn itself off by committing suicide somehow, some way, it'll be good. Wait, don't I have some? Yeah, I have some of these. Right here. Recipes. Gotta go fast shot and physical conditioning shot. But we need technology crafting. Increases your health. And you craft it at the laser workbench. I'm sorry to tell you, but unless you give us a random laser workbench somewhere that's not down the well, we're just not going to be able to make it. Okay, that's just oh, that's just not feasible. I'm sorry to tell you, Dev. Sorry to tell you, Freighter. Freighters, you need to make one of those. For you need to put one of those in the trader outpost. That's all I'm going to say, or at least one of the trader outposts. Yes, it's a graveyard of zombies. Okay, something with this mod that I think is new is that they've changed several of the zombies. Like Fat Mama there, the hazmat worker, the Fat Mama, the hazmat worker, the fat man and the cop spit stuff at you, like they spit loogies at you to hurt you. I'm trying to think, but I think in one of the versions, if you kept gore blocks around, it would just eventually resurrect zombies or start spawning zombies. I don't think that's the case here, but just because of paranoia, and because it gives me quite a bit of other stuff, I choose to go around and grab every one of these I can. Also, because it makes it easier to run around. If your ground's covered in gore, you're not going to be able to run around too fast. Because every time you got gore, it slows you down, and then because it slows you down, you become the dead from being hit by a zombie. I think I have that, so I'm going to just scrap it. Scrap that. I don't know if having better hammers and other stuff makes you better. I guess it does. Same because it's in the workbench. I'm not sure if having better stuff makes your benches work any better. 29, 38, 30, and 8. Okay, I'll go ahead and upgrade that one. And we'll upgrade this one. No, no. Also, sometimes it just does that. Now you might ask, why do you have so many tables? Because if you really put your mind to it and you wanted to craft stuff real fast, you craft one item here, 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 and you're crafting 4 items at the same time. Because for some reason there is a magical ghost that stays behind while you go running around town. That means that you can make any and all craft that you want. Food, that stuff. More key cards. It's because my jump's so high, I can jump up to the top of the building. Okay, so this one. It might seem weird that I'm doing this, but it's not really. Well, if you really understood. The thing is, I don't have a leveling shovel, so I can't fix this. Oh, I put everything away. Let me. Oh, no, don't want to cut that down because I like to keep a semblance of it being normal world. Also, I'd want to get those things that are on it. But that said, so yes. What that does is it makes it easier for my bike to get there and not be damaged. At least, hopefully. Can probably still be damaged because I don't have those ramping in. I just have them there as sidewalk, basically. And to finish off sidewalk work, I will need more cobblestone and more wood, because I'll have to make it sort of a sidewalk look. Funny thing is, I took over a place that could be a rich place, and turned it into my place because that is where my bed is. And yes, you can still make king beds in this version. What? Oh, I guess they come up the back way then. I mean, I guess it's just impossible to make sense because that is a hospital, or supposed to be a hospital. Oh, are we going to duke it out? I am. Since this place is so big, it must have a lot of resource. They forgot they didn't code in any good-looking double doors, so they're just using single doors to do it. Oh, this is supposed to be like the mixing area. I feel sorry. No, not so sorry, because you do have to do that. This is the mixing area for the DJ. And no, this isn't what I was thinking of. I thought this was a bar. This was a dive bar. No, this isn't a dive bar. This is a concert stage. I mean, it could still be a. No, that doesn't have poles on it, so no, it's not. It's not that dirty. People don't understand the meaning of some of the. They don't understand the meaning of some of the ratings that we have nowadays. Whether it's because of malice, because they want to sell it to the widest audience possible, or because they're just playing that way. My question is, how did that's a bar, so it should have alcohol or beer and a few other things, but no, it for some reason doesn't. I guess this is where the band sits while they wait for their time, or is this just a break room? Okay, so that was locked, but that wasn't. I guess whoever was smoking back here got everybody killed inside. At least that's what I'm understanding. Because you see, every location has a little story to tell. It doesn't matter how small or how big it is. Okay, so this is where the star power is. Mr. Rockstar, that needs a girdle. Yeah, these are supposed to have toilets in them too, but I think it's because of the way that the toilet is, you can't do that. Just fall down dead, please. Okay, and this is another bar. Okay, I destroyed that. And guess what? There's not drinks in there, but food and bowls of water, which this shouldn't have. I mean, just like everything else, I don't think there's a way to program what it has in it, because everything you inspect has a chance of dropping stuff. They have a, shall we say, a luck table they pull from, and your luck depends on what your depends on your game stage. That's just literally what it does. It depends on your game stage. The higher your game stage, the better your luck. Okay, and right now, can I find my game stage somewhere, please? 18 with Hugh faction. Okay, I'm surprised that all the traders are different people. They're all different factions. Stage 201. It'll pick a number from 1 to something else, and I don't know what our 201 affects. It might just affect how might affect the bottom line. So instead of it being 1 or 10 or something, you end up with it being at 200, and it'll go up to 1,000 or something. I don't know, but that's pretty much what it does. It's a randomizer. It just seems like a mixed idea then, because it looks like a concert stage. I mean, I guess this could be be part of a normal concert stage, because you got up here where the big man gets to watch. Okay, and that's why I have to sled your heads off, because if I don't sled your heads off, you come back to life. What's up with this stop sign? I don't know if because it's because the one thing there, the axe, it also counts as bladed, but it also counts as a mining tool. So you can get multiple things, and that will add to my current pickaxe, making it stronger. I think right now my current stage level for what I can craft is like up at level 41. And you know how clean I'm making this place? I'm about to make it dirty again. Why? Because the place is going to become infested again, and this time it's going to be literally being infested. Okay, so where's the exit? Unless those are the exits, but it would make sense. because of how these bars are set up, you would one would have to be the entry, the other would have to be the exit. The exit would just be the exit would be locked. Oh, the Brother Theater? I mean, I guess if it's that type of theater, then yeah, that would make sense. Also, it could just be a play stage. But this is supposed to be it's supposed to be a microphone. So someone's supposed to be singing. So it is a music theater. As you can see, everything respawned. And even if I didn't destroy it, everything would respawn again. Yeah, that's the only downside is that if you don't hit first, whoa, tough. SWAT helmets. These are heavy armor. I don't use them. I don't need that either. No. No, really, you're supposed to be using an anti-radiation item in order to defeat them, but I don't. Hmm. Okay, cool. Oh, we're getting coal rounds. Yes. I don't have a coal gun, do I? Nope. I do have a Desert Vulture, though. Huh. I think it still uses a 44 Magnum, though. It's not the coal. It doesn't need the coal ammo. Now, to explain, the coil ammo is the electronic version of bullets. Instead of using gunpowder, it uses the electronic parts I've been gathering. You know how I said that you need a lot of those? Yeah, it's because I kinda gave him a Doom treatment, because I hit him with the axe, and then I switched over to the next weapon to stab him with. Oh boy, they keep on slapping me. Why? Why is this? Why do you slap me? Why do you slap me? Cause I destroy you instantly? Now, if I was really worried about zombies, I wouldn't be shooting my gun as much. But I don't need to shoot. I don't need to worry about them because I can easily defeat them. At least thus far. Yeah, you can't get anything out of that one. This one is a construction box. Okay, we got another desert vulture. Close that, close that. Give her that. Give her that. Keep that. Also, there's cool rounds. Yes, that is a steel shovel. That is a steel shovel. Well, that's an upgrade. Are they like upstairs beating on the roof? Little turds. It's probably because I keep on doing heavy swings. I'm eating up my food. Oh yeah, we didn't explore this bathroom. We only broke the door and then we explored the other one, saying that the way that that's set up is you can't actually put in any of the stuff. Wow, 2 hits. And when I get the steel axe, it's going to even be funnier because I'll be able to destroy a lot more stuff with it. And actually, doesn't the steel axe almost take over for the sledge? No, because I think that the only one that does take over would be the. Oh, that's why, because I already cleared it out. Nice. Let me save some energy and just take these away with that. I mean, there's no reason for me to do this, but I just like cleaning up places of all the goods because, well, I don't think it's completely useless. It's just that it just takes time. And why I go around collecting all this stuff is because the more stuff you collect, being thorough, the less stuff you have to look for later. Also, the saying can go. And yeah, sometimes you can to get your vehicles to respawn stuff. What was that? That sounded like a much bigger and worse thing than what normally is around. Okay, that it's a little bit glitchy, but you can open and close a door. I'll take boots. I can sell those. What would be better though? I guess that.
I have a job for you. Well, get busy. We're burning daylight.
Okay, anything else I want to sell? I probably want to sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. I'm keeping all of those. Keeping that. I'll keep the advanced pistol. Oh! Well, my knickers are rising. It's making it, I'm getting a little bit hard. Because that's a Tommy. That is a machine gun. That is a full-on super machine gun. That is long, which is stronger than what I got currently equipped, or would be. I don't think it has enough equipment slots though.
Here?
Let me check. Modify. Yeah, we'll go from. Let's check my gun now. We'll go from 5 slots to 2 slots. Also, you gotta do this real quick, because if you don't, you're gonna be out of ammo. And you're gonna go, why am I out of ammo? Oh, it's because I never reloaded it. Even though my reload is like lightning fast, it still would suck. It still sucks when you're out of that stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's the rally area, isn't it? I'm going back to base to offload because sure I could probably do it. It's just I won't have enough slots for everything. Also got 3 guns to fuse together. And no, you can't fuse together 2 different items. You have to have the same item to fuse together. So if you have a let's say you have level 80 legendary weapon, like you have the Thor hammer of the game, which is I think the next upgrade that I get, because I don't think there is a type. Let me check. Titanium arrowheads, darts, arrows. Arrows are whoa, arrows. Where's the crossbar? Where's the crossbow ammo? You got the titanium crossbow. You have the titanium hammer claw, titanium knife, titanium club. Oh yeah, you do get a titanium sledgehammer. I can't tell what my stats would be, but that's why I'm being told right now is what I can do. At least once I get the ability to unlock that crafting level to level 50. And let me tell you, the combined system is a little bit jank, if I must say so myself. It's a little bit jank. I gotta sit back. My back is starting to hurt. See if I can keep my mouse from falling off, because I have a wireless mouse. Wait, what is that? Semi-truck. Might have something in it. Has nothing in it except for a little bit extra stuff. Let me see. Does this has nope? That hasn't. Probably because it's too close to my base and I keep on passing by it. With items that you have only one way past, unless you take a long scenic route, those are the ones that will never respawn stuff in. I would say you might possibly want to just get rid of them. Okay, we can take all those. We can take these. Take these. Take those. And that's it. You fuse them together and they become stronger items. Okay, that just gave it a full healing. That upgraded it. Oh, there's one more upgrade to do. Take this one and fuse it together with the other titanium. Now this, because I have high enough level, it won't affect it. Yeah, you see, that changes stuff. The ergonomic grip mod, it's actually good for even bows, but I don't think it's good for crossbows. I don't think you can equip it with a crossbow. Now, yes, some things you do not want to exchange for, but that's because, well, there's just no reason for it. Now forget what particular club advancement's like, but I don't think you get anything better than the baseball bat until you get titanium, and you also have that X. I have that X right there. Hmm? Hmm. Alrighty. What's our food and water looking like? Not too good. So let's I just want to make sure I have full stuff. But yeah, looks like I'm in the running to be able to get some actual coil weapons. Coil weapons are really powerful and really good, but I don't have those parts yet. Of those parts, I don't have Winchester rounds, and we have the tactical assault rifle receiver there. They call it assault rifle. Assault's in action, and they don't. It's missing an A, you naughties! It's missing an A. You misspelled it. Okay, I need that. Yeah, okay, so the orange stuff's put away. Said I spent so much money on it. Oh, the die set. Put in there. It's namely because I have that full, except for the heating element. And the heating element, I have no clue where to get. I think it's something that requires a much higher level to get. Okay, since this is for money, they'll be put in there. Hmm. I forgot to put that up. You put the water away. And that's why. You see how much stuff you gather? It's a ridiculous amount of stuff you can gather in one with just one guy. Think about it if you had 4 people going 4 different ways. What's the same amount of stuff? Yeah, you'd be collecting the entire town in just 2 days. Hey, why is the town looted? Uh, there's 4 of us, and we all went to different missions, and we redid the mission. We looted the place, and we re-looted it. Which that is a tactic, Okay, that's fine. The funny thing is, there are some places that are actually worth looting multiple times over and over again, namely because of how powerful the loot is. And don't worry about those in level boxes. They will respawn when you actually do a reboot of it with a mission. But if you don't do it with the mission, leave those boxes. You leave stuff alone. In short. I think even the power plant has restocked because it's been a while since I've been there. There's a bag back there. Is that what I'm being told? That wasn't just a that was a full-on bag. Yes, yes it was. Slice that open and get those resources, baby. Now, surprisingly, I think a lot of this is used by other crafting things, but you have to make sure you have the right stuff. I think the next thing I'm going to get, or next class, when I do a class change, or not class change, but class unlock, is I'm probably going to do the farmer so I can get the soul shift. No, forget. At one point, I remember I knew what this sort of texturing was called, but now I forget because it's still a sort of block-like texture. It's just more 3D. It's kind of like what happens when you try turning Minecraft around. I saw the better vest. I like those enemies that have short wind up. They're always fun because they come up and slap the shice out of you, and then you just wonder why did I take damage? Because all the other zombies have been slow hitters, or else they have random reach. Like zombies should be having to like hug you in order to hurt you, but instead they're standing that far back and they're still hitting you.
Well, I guess you ain't so bad. Here's a little something for your trouble.
Bundle of notes. The thing is, not everything is a must sell item. Like most of your food items, you're going to want to keep. Most of your drink items, you're going to want to keep. The only things you want to really sell are things that you're probably never going to use. So, like that iron armor there, I was never going to use it. I just never was.
Those damn things are selling like hotcakes.
Yes. Yes, they are. I thought you had tier 2 items.
I got a job for you. Glad you came to your senses.
Okay, I'm probably just going to start it right now. Let's see. Go and guess of this. Isn't there something right here? No, not like that. Oh my. Yes, let's slap at the speed of sound. That's fair. That's fair to the player. I mean, sure. Oh, wait a second. Even though I'm going to lose a lot of armor and stuff, it's worth it. Okay, modify. Well, not going to lose a lot of armor. We're going to lose slots. Actually, no, I'm not going to lose any slots. Is that a demon? Because demons, the normal zombies don't talk. I don't think. Is this one modified? No, it doesn't have that. Okay, so we're gonna take the red dye off that one. We're gonna modify this. I'll put the red dye on that one. Oh, that's right. Okay, yes, you can destroy that, but to make it so it's not hovering, I do put down put down a cube. So if this place doesn't get any other missions to it, it can still be able to restock, so I can come here later and get stuff out of it. Because you see, these ones are already open. Oh my! Get back in there. Okay, black dye. We do have that color. I think that everything else though of clothing has been colored. We'll modify this blue as well. There's no key there to try and go through it. Yes, a concubines. Oh, I've been gathering up these. Oh my goodness. But it's more or less because you need rock, you need clay, because they don't give out much. Okay, acceptable. Okay, we can modify this. You know, no, it doesn't have that, does it? Yeah, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have the other stuff. The other stuff that I would want. Okay. Only thing that I don't want is that one. Steel pickaxe is upgrade my current pickaxe. Now, why I'm not breaking a lot of these cardboard boxes is because here's the thing. Actually, no, I can break these because they give me plastic as well as paper. I thought it was just paper for some reason. Why? Why? I played this recently, and you have to forget that these give more than just. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a trader place, except it's not. It's not a trader place. It's been infected. It's an infected trader basically. And no, the trader won't come back. He is gone. Trader Joe is gone. Probably why is because the shops don't shut down ever. They just stay open. In order to do that, they had to get rid of Trader Joe, or so my deal is saying. Damn it, Trader Joe! You're the only reason that you don't stay open. Dur dur dur.
Looking for something special?
Why only 20 rounds?
If you agree to. Great. Let's get down to work then.
I think I already got that maxed out, so we can sell that one. Sell the money.
Well, good luck with that.
Hmm. Okay, how long have we been going? And hopefully YouTube is actually playing my video. Yes, it is playing my video. And we've been going for about almost 2 hours. Yeah, sorry, this is the loop of the game, but it's the loop of the game. I can't help it. I go to a place, I loot it, I go back to base to offload because I'm probably not going to be able to loot another place, especially once you get up to the higher tiers. Once you get up to the higher tiers, you need every bit of inventory space you can get your hands on. So I won't always be driving a motorcycle. Eventually, I'll upgrade from the motorcycle to the four-wheeler or one of the custom mod vehicles, which is just as big or bigger. Especially since you do need a little bit more armor than what this guy has here, because the end goal is to fight against the demonic horde. And yes, there is a demonic horde just inexplicably here, and it's in the radiation zone, which is why you need some of the radiation protection of some items. Also, why you need a full set of hazmat armor or hazmat stuff, except for the boots. I'll need boots and the helmet. The helmet will have to have a certain upgrade, and so will the boots. Main thing is I need to probably put. Okay, this here needs to combine. That needs combined. Got medical. It's been a little bit since I got medical stuff. Okay. Chamber was it that just got repaired a little bit and then was still cry up? Oh, let's see which one gets repaired and which one. Oh, I didn't see that. These can upgrade. Okay. I thought I needed the laser bench, but I'm gonna leave it there because I am going to exchange it for another laser bench eventually. Finally, that leveled up. Because you see, if your item isn't good enough repair, and you repair it with something, it should have upgraded it. I didn't think I'd use that too much. But no, I can't believe it's been 2 hours. That's interesting. That's the scary part. It's been 2 hours. Now, the thing with the player health upgrade is I wouldn't say make it to where you get 50 points per level up. No, I say give the player 5 points per level up, so they have a maximum of. Let's see, your HP stops increasing at level 100, so you'd have a maximum of 600 HP by the end of the stuff. Here you got wellness added back in, but what it does, it gives you additional health if you go up above a certain point. Which, let me see this. Cry up. Well, I've got to bring those back. Let's see. Wellness. Yeah, it goes up to 300, I think. Wait, it goes up 300? Also, I forgot to eat. That's nice. Also, my guy gets hungry real fast. Probably because the armor's getting better and heavier. Also, because I've been doing a lot of stuff. Yes, field goal. Or is that home run because it's with a sledgehammer? Actually, it'd be home run if it was with a bat. I did it with sledgehammer, so smashing. It's smashing. Wait, what? I don't want to know how to build a titanium sledge. I can't even get titanium at the moment. It's like in the wastelands, I think. It's in the wastelands where I can't go right now. I have to have a radiation suit. Or power armor. And yes, the odd thing is, okay, so trying to think of what okay, the heavy armor version is called titanium armor, but I don't think it gives you as many buffs. It only gives you armor buff, while power armor I think gives you radiation resistance. I could be wrong, but you already need power armor in order to reach your heavier stuff. Okay, so that's how you get in there. I think this is the time to pause and just say, hey, it's been 2 hours, and for some reason my streaming stamina is not that good, especially for a chill game. So all I can say is I'm sorry for not giving you more of V Rising or one of the other games that really need to be finished. But chaotic schedule makes for a hard way for me to actually do stuff because I gotta have me time and I gotta have time to do stuff. Unless I was getting paid for it every day for every hour I played, it wouldn't be. It's not worth it. Worth it. Okay. Yeah, my stream stamina probably is related to my sore throat, but it's not strong enough. So my pancake has this to say: my server has been served. My pancake gives you his love and wishes you all a flipping good day.